I made 120 pieces of content in 30 days, and here is what I learned. So I have challenged myself within the past 30 days. Well, I'm on 75 hard, and so my goal is to produce 3 pieces of short form content per day. So on my TikTok, Instagram, X, and then also produce 1 YouTube video a day. Now, it has been very, very challenging to be consistent, but the goal here is to just get my reps in, right? How can I get better unless I have practice? And practice and data to work on. So, number one, biggest thing I learned, consistency is key. There have been a couple of videos of mine on YouTube that have popped off a lot more than I had expected. It's funny because even the ones on TikTok or Instagram, the ones that I don't expect to pop off tend to get a lot more engagement than the other ones that do. And those tend to be my most authentic, real videos that I just speaking from the heart. And so, one is consistency is key, but also just not mentioned here, authenticity. Being consistent, there's only so many videos you can make where you're pretending to be someone. And eventually you're like, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna tell my truth. My goal here is to inspire people to break their self-limiting beliefs by either by example, by telling you stories of my life, or by educating you and breaking your self-limiting beliefs. A huge portion of that is communication, which is very, very heavily channeled on this channel. So another one, learn by doing, right? We'll touch on audio for within a second, because I know any recurring people who come back to this channel, I've seen my other videos, are probably going to say, yes, audio, you need to fix that. Hopefully this video is much better, but I learned by doing, right? You can only practice the theory so much, but then when you actually get down to it, when you actually look at it, the theory itself is so crucial when you learn by doing. I would not have understood that any of these other things if I hadn't consistently put my reps in. I wouldn't have learned that, oh, I need to describe who might the audience be, that when they start my video for short form or even long form too, a little bit. Am I confirming the title or the thumbnail, right? Is this video what you clicked on for? Mastering the first 3 to 5 seconds, right? I'm sure we all, including me, when you enter a YouTube video, unless they catch us, especially with this high drive for attention, because I don't believe our attention spans have gotten shorter. It's just that the quality of demand we have to capture our attention is much higher now. There's less patience for mediocrity. So learning for the 3 to 5 seconds how to either encapsulate you or keep you staying on the video, so hopefully I can give you some value. And it's an ongoing lesson that I'm learning. I want to become a much better storyteller and much better at communicating, and that's just part of the process. And I can only do that by learning and being consistent. Audio. Hopefully here with a little ASMR. I don't know what this audio is going to be like. I hope it's so much better. I'm spending extra time to make sure the audio is going to be better for these new batches of videos. I tend to batch per week because I have a day job and it's a little more difficult. But audio, huge thing, right? I'm grateful that a lot of people who have commented or liked the videos have been fortunate enough to tell me, hey, this audio is not it, but I like the content. And that's a good sign for me, because that means that I'm on the right track of what kind of message I'm trying to give out, which is the hardest thing to do when you're communicating your message out to the world and trying to educate people and inspire people. And this is just a pure technical issue that can be fixed with either new equipment or just spending more time in post-production, right? So it has been a good lesson for me to learn that audio is key. You want to be able to enjoy what you're listening to, even if it is educational. So yes, and confirm the audience, right? You want to know and you want to feel like you were being talked to and you're the right person to talk to. I'm the exact same way. Why would I watch a video that's for like cat owners? I don't own a cat. Why would I care about a cat owner video? So, confirming the audience is a huge thing. So the results, right? So if you can see here, based on Insta, TikTok, X, and YouTube, I had gained 5 subscribers. I started my Insta off completely from scratch. I started with TikTok being at roughly 300 something, just because of previous people and posting in the past. But net within these past 30 days, I've got plus 15 followers, X plus 13, and YouTube plus 41, which is my biggest ROI. And it's completely different content than what I put out. I put on actual long form and also the short form content too. So, it's one of those things where it's not substantial numbers, but one key message that can just relate, not just to if you want to post your own videos and develop your personal brand and seek to give out your message. One thing that is extremely important is to understand that if you don't try, there is a 100% probability you will not make it. There's a 100% probability that you will not impact someone's life. The fact that I'm trying right now means that hopefully I can impact just one person's life with the message I'm trying to spread. And that should be your goal, is to focus on the inputs, just focus on the process. By byproduct, if you communicate and you get better, you will be able to get the results that you're looking for. I'm purely just becoming the man worthy of the end material result that I'm looking for. But focus on your inputs and focus on the process, and I promise you. This is just a start for me. I hope to see you up there.